My fiancé said, I'm going to my cousin's wedding in Miami for 4 days. Her cousin got married 2 years ago. I said, send pictures. Then I tracked her phone to a cabin registered to her dead ex-boyfriend. When I showed up with his mother, the woman who'd given a eulogy at his funeral, I'm 31M, a forensic accountant. My job is to find what people hide. Shell companies, offshore accounts, embezzled funds. I thought my personal life was the one place I didn't need to investigate. I was catastrophically wrong. My fiancé, Megan, 29F, and I had been together for 4 years, engaged for 8 months. Wedding was 10 weeks away. Nothing extravagant, 60 guests, a vineyard, upstate, around $40,000 total. 3 weeks ago, Megan came home from her nursing shift. Babe, my cousin Jess is getting married in Miami. Last minute destination thing. 4 days, Wednesday to Sunday. I was reviewing a fraud case. Barely looked up. Jess? The one who married Derek? Different Jess. My mom's side. I nodded. Sure, send pictures. But here's the thing about being a forensic accountant. You don't forget details. There was only one Jess, and Jess had been married for 2 years. I don't accuse. I verify. That night, I texted her mom. Hey Linda, Megan mentioned Jess's wedding. Do you need us to send a gift? Linda replied, what wedding? Jess and Derek are in Colorado. There's no wedding, sweetie. My chest tightened. Wednesday morning, I drove her to the airport. She was all smiles. Full Miami aesthetic. I'll text when I land. I went home. Opened, find my friends. Her phone wasn't at any airport. It was heading north. By 6 p.m., it stopped. Rural Pennsylvania. A cabin. I ran the property records. The cabin was registered to a trust. The trust traced back to Patricia Hale. Patricia Hale was the mother of Ryan Hale. Ryan Hale was Megan's ex-boyfriend from college. Ryan Hale died in a car accident 3 years ago. I was at his funeral. I held Megan while she sobbed. I watched them lower an empty casket. Ryan was dead. So why was his mother's cabin hosting my fiancé? I called Patricia Hale. Mrs. Hale, this is Marcus Webb. I'm engaged to Megan Price. Is anyone staying at your cabin right now? Because my fiancé told me she's in Miami, but her phone says she's at your cabin. Long silence. Then, oh God, he promised me he'd stay away from her. My blood turned to ice. Who promised you? She was crying. My son, Ryan. He's alive. He faked his death 3 years ago because of gambling debts. I've been hiding him ever since. He swore he'd never contact anyone from his old life. I couldn't speak. I didn't know she was still seeing him. I thought I was protecting him. Mrs. Hale, I'm driving to that cabin tonight. I think you should come with me. 6 hours later, at 4 a.m., I pulled into the gravel driveway. Mrs. Hale was in my passenger seat shaking. I didn't knock. I walked in. They were on the couch. Megan in an oversized sweatshirt. Ryan very much alive, looking 3 years older but unmistakable. Megan's face shattered. Marcus, Mom, Ryan stood. What the hell? Patricia walked past me. You promised me you'd stay dead. I am dead. Legally, I'm dead. She's engaged, Patricia screamed. She was at your funeral. How long has this been happening? Ryan said nothing. Megan started crying. Marcus, please. When Ryan reached out last year and told me he was alive, I was confused. A year? I said quietly. You've known he was alive for a year? While planning our wedding? While I paid deposits? She couldn't look at me. I looked at Ryan. You let your mother grieve you. You let her give a eulogy for an empty casket. And you couldn't even stay away from your ex? I turned to Patricia. I'm sorry your son isn't who you thought he was. I walked out. Megan ran after me. Marcus, we can work through this. I stopped at my car. You lied to his mother. You lied to me. Every day for a year. You chose this. The foundation is gone. I canceled everything. Vendors, vineyard, photographer. I sent one email to her family. The wedding is off. Ask Megan about Ryan. 2 days later, Megan posted on Instagram. Sometimes the people you trust most are the ones watching your every move. Healing from betrayal. Nobody understands. Her aunt commented, who's Ryan and why is everyone calling me? She deleted everything within the hour. Mrs. Hale reported her son to the authorities. He owed money to people who don't forget. Once word spread he was alive, he had to disappear again. For real this time. 3 weeks ago, an insurance company called. They'd heard about the accountant who found the dead man. Corner office. Significant raise. I took it. Last night, unknown number. You ruined everything. He's gone because of you. I blocked it. She's wrong about one thing. I didn't ruin anything. The structure was already rotted through. I just found the cracks.